Am I the asshole for getting the state poetry finalist disqualified because the poem was my brother's suicide note? My brother died at 17, and the note he left was never public. My parents kept one photocopy in a locked drawer, and the only people outside the family who saw it were his therapist and the school counselor because we were trying to understand what we missed. Last month, I went to the state youth poetry finals for my cousin, and another finalist got a standing ovation for a piece about hallway lights, freezer hum, and wanting your mother to stop knocking long enough for the dark to win. Those were not similar images. They were exact lines from my brother's note, including a misspelled street name he only ever wrote one way. I emailed the judges that night with time-stamped photos from our copy. She was disqualified before the final round. Now her parents say she and my brother were secretly close. He gave her pages to make something beautiful, and I destroyed a grieving girl's future instead of letting art speak for both of them. Not the asshole. A private suicide note is not an open-source image bank. If she wanted to honor him, she could have said his name instead of walking on stage wearing his last words like a medal. You're the asshole. Even if the theft was real, you dropped a live grenade into a youth event without waiting to verify the full story. You may have protected your brother's privacy by publicly detonating the reason it existed. Everyone sucks here. If she used his exact lines for applause, that is grotesque. But the adults who handled his note also failed somewhere, because private tragedy should not have been circulating widely enough for a final stage in the first place. Did I protect him or go too far?